Good morning, Jay Tizzo, Jerry Parker, Against the Army of Shadows, Charles, Scotty Aquati. All right, roll call's done. Oh man, I gotta watch a commercial. Won't let me skip it either. Won't let me go live. So I don't even know what you guys are seeing. We overthink shopping for you. Awesome. All right, skip it. Now I can see what's going on. Good morning, Jack Gallman, Scott Teskey, ATS. Morning, David. No, man, the brownie is the treat for eating that salad. I always say you should have a little sweet treat after you eat food. I was on some weird high protein diet one time, and in your treat was one scoop of vanilla ice cream afterwards. So that was cool. David's testing his crap. Oh, I forgot to do the invite thingy. Invite. Copy. Paste. Enter. And pin. All right. How is everyone doing on this wonderful morning? Yeah, so hi Jerry. So tomorrow we'll be at Frostbites. Then Monday we're going back at the Tizzos. And then Frostbite has to take the week off because he's got a busy schedule. So I'll be up here on Tuesday and Thursday and Friday, I guess. Because I don't know anybody else that is here on a regular basis and would like to stream in the morning. Oh yeah, and Sterling on Wednesday. Keith's like, you forgot Sterling on Wednesday. That was just yesterday. Yeah, we can't forget the Dirty Minds on Hump Day. Got out of work an hour ago, so you're like a night shifter. I used to be a night shifter. I think people just don't want to be responsible, Tizzo. But like a lot of people that come in here don't really stream, so it would be something new for them. I mean, I know you didn't really stream, but you do a lot of videos, so you're like, hey, might as well try to stream and stuff too, man. But hey, if all goes well on the second, Miss Ida will be back, so we're gonna try to have like a celebration. Celebrate good times. Come on. Almost forgot the flowers and card, but remembered at the last minute. Well, that's awesome. Good morning, Joe Minnick. Yeah, fingers crossed. Make sure everybody send Ida healing vibes, healing prayers, whatever you do. Just send some healing. I wish editing was my strength, Tizzo. I have to be in the mood to edit. I have to be in the mood to be creative. So it doesn't always work out because my squirrel brain goes elsewhere. I have to get in the zone, man. I have to get in the zone. Otherwise, squirrel brain takes over. Oh yeah. Could somebody put in Miss Ida's channel? Because Miss Ida's the one that actually does the morning shows, but she had back surgery and we're letting her heal and we took it over for her to keep it going so people have a safe place to go or listen while they're getting ready for work or whatever. Good morning, Bradley. Good morning, Sterling. Yeah, I think Bradley should fill in on next Thursday or Friday. What do you think about that, Bradley? I'm just kidding. I don't want to put anybody on the spot. David put, or Tizo and David both put Ida's on there, so make sure you subscribe because that's where we're usually at in the morning. But we had to keep it going. He's like, I'm working or I would. Working and lurking. Good morning, Papa. Yeah, it's a good thing, to if you're growing your channel to get new people. And then when you already have a channel, it's a good thing to get new people from your channel. Hi, Sterling.
Good morning, Angel. How's my favorite squirrel?
Good. I guess you're my favorite turd now.
Well, it's something I'm good at.
Good at being a turd.
I can accomplish that. Good morning, everybody. Jerry Parker, Papa, David Carlisle, Papa York, Charles. How y'all doing this morning? Bradley, how you doing? I think that would be a good idea if Bradley did a morning show. I'd watch it.
He's usually
I mean,
lurking.
he's even got some talent that he could entertain us with.
Yeah.
Showing us some of his work.
Yeah, he has a lot of patience. Doing those necklaces and bracelets.
I'm telling you, making one link to one of those bracelets or necklaces would drive me crazy. Jack
Oh yeah,
called
me
good
too.
work, let alone making hundreds of them.
I'd get one done and be like, one and done. I tried. I mean, I freak out like if one of my charms falls off and I have to try to put it back on my bracelet.
Exactly, Papa. Let's keep on him. Maybe he'll do this. I don't expect you to, Bradley, honestly. It's freaking early in the morning out there.
Oh yeah. He's literally at the butt crack of dawn. 9 gauge.
That's pretty thick. Now you're going to flatten that out and then make links out of it, or are you going to make round links? And were you able to pull 9 gauge by hand? That's a good question.
Right.
Or
He's gonna end up having
or
like
did you have to use a machine to pull it?
he's gonna end up having arthritis, man. Or get that like carpal tunnel from
He'll wind up having Popeye like forearms.
Popeye arms. Charles says he's making fence wire.
Pretty much. That's about what it is.
He uses his hand and his feet. I mean, I pick stuff up with my feet all the time, so because I don't want to bend over.
I just hope it's not the pork chop off the floor.
Oh no, there's no 5-second rule with your toes. If it has moisture, there is no rule.
Scotty, good morning.
5-second rule only applies to dry items, especially in my house.
Well, anything that touches the floor in my house, even though I do vacuum like every day, it's still going to be covered in dog hair.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. You'll have a nice hairy treat.
Jay Tizzo, good morning. Against an Army of Shadows, good morning.
It's making a giant Moscow ankle bit bracelet. Good morning,
Now,
Gatita.
Gatita, good morning. Bradley, what I would need is a description of what a Moscow anchor is. Is it different? How is it different from an ordinary anchor?
You have to watch the video and see, man.
I know.
At least he
Or
has that shut
or you can come
down.
up and show us.
You
I
probably
like
don't have it with him.
I like the easy way out.
He's probably already in his car driving around.
Driving from casino to casino, I can tell. That's the time to go to hit those big jackpots is asleep.
When everybody else is asleep.
JT, tell me, how come so many of those screwed up court cases are in Michigan?
Because Michigan is like the people of Walmart.
I'm telling you. And I choose to live here.
Right? That's not good.
Oh, Gatita. That's not good.
Papa York says, I see a trend forming. And Bradley doesn't gamble. I don't blame you. I gamble once a year, and that's when I go to Tulsa.
I don't think I'll go to casinos to gamble. I
I mean, they
I
have
wind
some
up
cool
going to a fair
shows.
amount of concerts at casinos because that's the only place to go see them around here.
Yeah.
But the only time I even go out and gamble is when they've got some, they're going to give you $5 and you got to put it in a special machine. I'll go put it in a special machine, give them back their $5, and maybe I'll get $2 back if Providence is shining on me.
Yeah, see, if you go with Ida, you can just follow her around and just watch her. Yeah, that is a good thing about having dogs. They're like a human vacuum.
I had a bunch of beef I had to grind yesterday, and on the floor under the grinder was a big old puddle of red goo.
Ew.
I didn't have to clean it up too much. After the dogs found it, I mean, there was still tongue tracks, so I did have to clean it a little bit. But boy, they cleaned up the puddle.
Clean the tongue tracks. Morning, Starika, Wendy.
Sharika, Wendy, good morning.
Put your Zoom court channel in, Jay Tizzo. Each ring is 1.8 grams of silver for the giant Moscow anchor bracelet. 5 3/4 long so far. Well, it'll fit a super, super skinny person at this point. But then it'd probably weigh their wrist down, so. Be like, can't get my wrist up.
And for Bradley, with his Popeye forearms, he's going to have to make that thing like about 1.5 feet long.
How many people we got? Oh, wow, we got 33 people in here. I think they're waiting for some facts and crap.
Crappy facts is always good,
Yeah.
but you might need more than 2 die.
Yeah, I know. I don't know. Should I
Well, you would never be
throw
able to get a 1 then, would you?
it? No. I mean, I could if I all right, I'll go get it. I'll go get an extra die. Oh my gosh. My thing's stuck on something.
Oh, cool, Bradley. We'll be here playing Crappy Facts. But I don't think anybody's going to want to be the first answer then with 3 die.
All right, I got 2 zeros, so I can roll a 1.
So you got 2 zeros.
Yeah, so I can roll a 1. I mean, the odds are
Yeah,
very
the odds are going to be extremely low.
Yeah.
You get two of the zeros and a 1 to come up at the same time. That's almost like throwing a Yahtzee on your first roll.
It's possible, though. I've done it. Morning, Sloppy. Mike Schleis. Y'all ready
Sloppy
for
Stacks, good morning. Hope you
We're-
have a blessed day.
You ready to play the game from 2002 where there's only 2 correct answers and they have to be spelt out correctly. So if you have a typo, delete it and redo it.
Joe Minnick, good morning. Matt T. Coins, good morning.
Morning, Matt T. Crap, totally. Yeah, some of these are crap facts. But I don't fact check them, so.
And I always have a 50% chance of being wrong. Mike Slice, good morning. Always here in time for the game.
So y'all ready? You ready, Freddie?
Charles, you ready?
Made me think of Freddie Mercury.
Now remember, whatever the answer or whatever the question is for the first one, the answer has to be crap because it's the first crap of the day.
Yeah, everybody wants to get the first crap of the day. All right, first question. Madonna has never made the front cover of Rolling Stone magazine as of 2002. Because that's when my cards were made. Sterling, I was going to say, Sterling's the only one that didn't say crap when he told everybody to say crap.
I'm not the only one. There's a few people down there at the bottom that.
Yeah. Well, you were the first one. Now they're following suit.
Yeah, so I'm even if it is a fact, I'm not gonna win.
It's the 12th crap. ATS?
I agree. You are on a roll, son. You just won yesterday.
Oh, yeah, and he won on Tuesday also. All right, next question. Italy had 47 governments between 1945 and 1988. Italy had 47 governments between 1945 and 1988.
That's consistency, I'm telling you.
Do, 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 do.
But just think, even if all three ones show up, 3 isn't the answer. It's 1.
Yeah. All right, the stop is
You
in.
definitely got some lurkers, though, Angel. Look at that. I mean, there's only like maybe 15 answers.
Well, some people just listen while they're getting ready.
Like I said, you've got some lurkers.
Yep. It's the 8th fact.
I got Bill Gibson.
6, 7, 8. So do I. Do y'all agree? It's Bill. Charles said there was 18 answers.
Bradley, welcome back. I want to see that after we're done playing the game.
Yeah, you'll have to check Bradley's short. All right, next question. The family name of the kangaroo oh crap. Macropodidae? Macropodidae means Bigfoot. Family name of kangaroo Macropodidae means Bigfoot.
Kane Friday. Happy Thursday.
Morning, Kane. He always gives me candy. Thanks for the candy. Or he's calling me a sucker. I choose to think he's being sweet and giving me candy.
Have a piece of candy, little girl.
No, I won't get into the van with you. Hi, teacher.
Good morning, teacher.
Oh, I got a low one. Got the 3rd fact.
Well, I got the 3rd crap, but Kane Friday has the 3rd fact.
All right, Kane's got the 3rd fact. See, I got close to rolling a 1.
You did. But I think 3 is probably the lowest reasonable number.
All right. Next question. Izzy Mayak is a French fashion designer. Izzy Mayak. Or it could be Mayeki. I don't know.
And that was 22 years ago. That stuff is so fickle. But I still wear Levi's.
I've never kept up with fashion, so.
Yeah, I'm a fashion icon. I don't have any.
Morning, Bob. Shake, shake, shake. Shake, shake, shake. Shake
And I'm
your
seeing you just
booty.
picking up the dice, but I can hear
Shake
you
your,
rolling them.
shake your booty.
There is some delay on the video.
It's the 13th crap. It says he is
Good Lord.
Japanese. He's Japanese. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I've got 11.
11. Yep, I only got 11. So I'll take away a die. And it is 6. The 6th crap.
That would be Tizzo. Jay Tizzo.
Yep. Jay Tizzo.
Bob, good morning.
All right, next question. California's state motto is Land of Milk and Honey.
AZ Coins, good morning. I thought it was the land of fruits and nuts.
I mean, it probably is now. California's state motto is Land of Milk and Honey. Sugar, dun, 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 dun. Oh, honey, honey. You are my candy girl.
I remember the commercials that they used to have on TV that California was the land of happy cows.
Happy cows.
Yeah, they wanted you to buy your dairy products made in California.
Yeah. When I lived in California, I didn't see many cows. Morning, Roseanne. All right, here we go.
Roseanne, where have you been for the last month?
Sleeping in, probably. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11th crap. Let's see.
Sharika with the very last crap.
I think I got Mike.
Well, let me.
Oh, no, it's 12. Duh. Or no, it's not. It's 9, 10, 11. No, it's 11.
11.
I can't count. 11th.
Well, I refreshed again, so
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
I've got Mike.
All right, Mike. You were so close, Dorica. And the reason it's crap is because the California state motto is Eureka, which means I found it.
No, Eureka's down south of Detroit, close to the Ohio border.
All right,
at the end of Telegraph Road.
Telegraph Road. All right, next question. General Custer did not die in the battle last known as Custer's Last Stand. General Custer did not die at the battle known as Custer's Last Stand.
Joe McMahon Bond, good morning. How are you?
Joe, my real boy. Colonel Mustard. Oh man, I almost fell backwards in the chair. It's the 11th crap.
Kane Friday.
6, 7, 8, 10, 11. For some reason, I get Mike again.
Yeah, let me refresh and count again.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh, now I got Kane that time. All right, Charles says Kane.
Yeah, I got Kane again, and I refreshed in between.
Kane is in the lead. All right, next question. In 1972, an attacker attempted to assassinate Imelda Marcos with a knife. 72, an attacker attempted to assassinate Imelda Marcos with a knife. See, I told you it was Colonel Mustard in the library with a knife.
No, it was a candlestick. Can you imagine killing somebody with a candlestick holder?
I mean, they have some heavy ones, so like if you just have the strength to like bash them. Morning, Frank.
Nope. Oh, I see two craps. 3 craps.
Oh, dang. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Probably don't have 16 facts.
4, 8, 12, 13, 14, 15. I got Wendy.
Yep, Wendy.
They wanted her shoes.
They wanted her shoes.
Don't you remember Imelda Marcos's shoe closet?
No, I don't even know who Imelda Marcos is.
She had a shoe closet probably as big as your store.
Well, I mean, people like shoes. Roseanne's good. I gotta see these shoes. You could probably Google it and see.
I'm sure you can. I'm sure you can.
Oh, she was famous for her
Yes,
shoes.
she was, Frank. She was famous for her shoes.
And Kane said she was a corrupt and evil dictator.
Well, her husband was the corrupt and evil dictator. She just took complete advantage of it.
All right, next question. Bob Hope's real first name is Leslie. Bob Hope's real first name is Leslie.
It's not Neil, like Neil and Bob.
Have a great day, Bob. Be safe.
Bob, have a blessed day. $11?
Yeah, I'm having an 11 day. It's the 11th fact.
I got Papa.
For some reason, I got David. 1, 2, 3, 4, 10, 11. I got David.
Well, I can refresh again and recount.
Against the Army said David. Beep. He's not here, man.
8, 10. I've got David that time.
Okie dokie. 6 gold badge, Rose Award, and Star badge are all levels of achievement in archery. So the 6 gold badge, Rose Award, and Star badge are all levels of achievement in archery.
I've been shooting my bow for 50 years. Well, not the exact same one.
So you go bow hunting?
I absolutely do. I've got targets set up in my backyard. I sit on my deck and play with my bow every day for about half an hour. But I've never done competitive archery. Although, I mean, I've shot on leagues, but it wasn't competitive. They were drinking leagues. But that would be the one thing about the Olympics that I'm not going to watch that I might be interested in is the competitive archery.
Morning, Mama T.
At a girl that lived in the same town as me about 35, 40 years ago that won the gold medal.
Well, I'm only rolling one dice because it was a fact. And I only see 5 facts.
Yeah, there's only a couple of facts in here.
And I roll a 6. All right, it's the second fact.
3, 4, 5. Yeah, you've got 5 of them altogether. So that makes it Mama T.
Mama T. Morning, Ladybug. All right, next question. A man would put a skimmer around his head rather than around his waist. Yeah, only a couple facts, but a lot of crap. That's right.
I would use a skimmer in a swimming pool to collect the leaves off the top of it, but who am I?
Yeah, I don't know what a wearable skimmer would constitute as. Man, I'm probably not going to have that many. 12, 17. 17th fact. 1, 2, 3,
6, 7,
4,
8.
5, 6,
I've got 9.
8, 9. All right, we'll take a die away. It's the fifth fact.
Oh, come on. That would be Papa.
Papa. Depends on what he's skimming. Papa. All right, next question. The Orient Express traveled from Paris to Kiev. Kiev? Kiev.
Yeah.
Kiev. A skimmer, a ball cap with no top. Well, wouldn't that just be like a sun visor?
Yeah.
The Orient
That's what I would call it.
Yeah. Travels from Paris to Kiev. Frank says, yep.
Isn't it from Paris to Islamabad or something like that?
I'll let you know when it's over.
When you read the answer.
It's the 8th crap. It's Istanbul.
Istanbul. Well, it's Frank Mons has the correct number of answer.
All right, Frank, you know some crap. Yeah, it says it travels from Paris to Istanbul. Oh my god. I have fun pronouncing this one. I'm going to write it in the chat.
Well, Frank, that makes you very special.
All right, this is the first word I'm going to try to pronounce. Endopteriogoats. Endopterygoats. Endopterygoats are insects that undergo a completely physical change during their life cycle. Wipe it off your shoe, Frank. We're promised no long words. Endopterygoats are insects that undergo a complete physical change during their life cycle. Or do you know the correct pronunciation of that, Sterling?
No.
Woohoo, I get an E for effort.
Endopetrigoth. Gots.
Endropetrigots. Endropetrigots. 11, 12. What's that? 13th fact. 1, 2, 6, 7, 8.
I got AZ coins.
Yep, I got AZ.
But I think it kind of means that there's something different inside.
Oh, like the meaning?
Mm-hmm. The Greek and Latins from that, the etymology, not entomology, etymology.
Etta. All right, here's the next question. Katerina, Natalia, Anastasia, and Marina were the names of the 4 daughters of the last Russian Tsar.
Gatita, yes, they go through metamorphosis.
So like butterflies and stuff like that?
Yep.
Yep, Katerina,
Flies.
Natalia, Anastasia.
Flies start out as maggots and they
Oh
turn
yeah.
into flies.
Ugh, I forget about that. Morning, Scott. It's my lucky number. The 11th wrap. I see 8 crabs.
I only got 7, but I may have missed one.
Not 12. Not 10. Not 10. All right, the 6th crab.
4, 5. That would be Cane Friday. Cane's got 2 now.
No, that's 3.
That's 3. That's a win.
Cane is a wiener, wiener, wiener.
International mail going out soon.
Yeah,
Sweet
no need
Cane.
to email me because I haven't sent out your other crap. It's totally rigged.
Well, Roseanne, you can't expect to come in once a month and win.
He's like, yay, I don't suck today.
Congratulations, Kane. I'm glad to see you win.
Wiener, wiener, wiener.
And you're going to be part of the Pooh Club now. Well, I guess you can expect to win, but the reality of it is you might. But not today because it's Kane's day. And see, it's almost Friday over there in Australia, too.
Yes, you can, Frank. Yep. Yeah, you guys can randomly just write fact or crap. Actually, that'd be funny. Like, we could say an opinion, and then people could write, your opinion is a fact or your opinion is crap.
Kane, yes, I do. I probably do more ice fishing, though, than I do in the summertime, just because the fish taste so much better caught through the ice. But when I was a kid, Higgins Lake was really, really known for their perch. Nowadays, if you're going out and fishing for perch, you're probably going to catch more rock bass. But what we're really famous for now is all the trout in the lake. I mean, that's the prize fish. We've got Lakers, we've got rainbows, we've got browns, we've got specks, and they get big.
I have a cat named Perch.
But when I was a little kid, you used to be able to go out and you could catch a whole stringer full of 8 to 15-inch perch. Now, if you catch an 8-inch perch, you're doing good.
You can put in crap anytime. Yep. Now, people always thought I was weird for naming my cat Perch because perch is a fish, but I named her Perch because she used to perch up on my shoulder like a parrot. So it's not
And I
the
bet
fish
you
perch.
wouldn't taste near as good as a perch.
So it's not the fish perch, it's the perching on your shoulder perch. The English language is just too complicated. I don't know. Are both of those perches spelled the same? Like to perch on something or the fish perch? Are they spelled the same?
Well, Joe, you can always take your cat to the Chinese restaurant and trade it in for 2 dinners.
That's horrible. I'm having to feed her like
Frank, I
six or
gave up trying
seven.
to learn English a long time ago.
I'm having to feed her like 6 or 7 times a day, sometimes 8 times a day, just to keep her weight at 6 pounds.
She's a tiny kitty.
Yeah, and I'm having to like feed her a lot just to keep her weight up.
Oh, Roseanne, it's extremely funny.
Hit that smash. Hit that button and smash it. Next to the door, like a statue on Halloween, she would reach for candy bags. That would be funny, Papa.
Kane, I don't so much. Although I would probably do it again, but I have spent too many times camping in a tent, sleeping on the rocks without an air mattress.
Yeah.
I would not do it without an air mattress anymore. And then still, it's a pain in the butt to stand up when you're laying that close to the ground.
Yeah, the older you get, it's not a good idea to go camping in a tent. You wake up and you feel like you've been beaten up.
You feel like you've been sleeping on the ground all night.
Yeah.
Didn't quite make it into the house, so I slept in the gutter.
Kind of expensive, Mama T. But that's what I got to do until I can do the other thing. Keep her weight up. Wake up running. Who ran you over? Yeah, you feel like you had a long night of partying, but you didn't have any fun to go with it.
I woke up this morning. I figured it was about 5 o'clock because it's still dark out. Got up, went in the bathroom, came out in the kitchen, looked at the clock, and it was 6:30. I couldn't believe it. But I do feel good this morning.
Yeah, I woke up around 6. Yeah, I have to feed my cat wet cat food too.
Have you tried feeding your cat tuna instead of cat food? It's cheaper. And they seem to like it an awful lot. But there's no filler in
I
it.
don't know if it is cheaper or not. I'd have to figure it out.
I get my tuna for under $1 a can, but I buy the 8 packs.
Mm-hmm.
But I buy good Starkist tuna, and it's like about $7.80 for 8 of them. But one can will last her 3 or 4 days. I feed her twice a day usually.
Oh man, my cats, they would eat the whole can in one day.
Well, I've only got one cat, and I limit it. I don't put out the whole can. I put it in a bowl for her, and because she'd be a freaking monster. I mean, she's already got a belly that drags on the ground.
Yeah, my cats are all ranged in sizes. Yeah,
Yes,
in
Frank,
water,
in water, not oil.
not oil. Yeah, my cats, besides Randy, they share like a can of wet cat food per day.
If I gave Billy cat food, she would eat a whole can of cat food in one sitting at 80 cents. For a few cents more, I get 3 or 4 days out of it.
Yeah, when I run out of the wet food, I'll give them tuna because in the morning they all come bum rush me, and then they jump up on the table and then they all start like looking at me like they're so pitiful, like I starved them or something, and so I feel bad and I have to feed them.
But Billy's 14 years old.
Okay,
I
well
got
done,
her.
Makita.
I bought her originally as a graduation present for my daughter. A year and a half later, she moved to Hawaii, and I got Billy back. She's been eating tuna ever since. So the mercury hasn't really been a problem for her. I mean, at 14 years old, she's very active. You know, she does have a bit of a belly on her, but she's not really overweight, and she's very active. So I just look at it like this. I probably save about $2 a week on food for her.
Yeah, I buy my cats the food that doesn't have like the fillers in it.
Well, that's what most cat food is it's all filler.
Yeah, I buy the non-filler food because it's like healthier for them, where it doesn't have like cornmeal or whatever in it. What am I doing?
Billy gets fed after I'm done with breakfast. I put the dogs out in the garage, and she'll come upstairs, and I feed her then. And then in the afternoon, sometime, I don't know, 2, 3 o'clock, she'll come up to the top of the stairs and start yelling at me, saying, "It's time to put the dogs out and feed me." She gets fed twice a day, but then she has kibble and water available to her ad lib always.
Oh yeah, my cats have dry cat food always.
I think she goes through about a 10-pound bag of food a month.
Yeah, I get the giant bag. I get most of my stuff through Chewy, so I get it delivered. I feel bad for the people that have to deliver it though. Like 40
I buy,
pounds
I
of
buy I buy almost all of my pet stuff at Tractor Supply just because they have good selection and they're cheap.
the 40 pounds of kitty litter. And I don't know
Well,
how many.
I think
Yeah,
I've got about 40 of those plastic kitty litter tubs that I've seen. These things will be good for storage.
yeah,
I've got a whole wall of them in my garage
you can
full of
throw
nothing.
like different
I do
stuff
have
in
one of
there.
them that's full of burnt sand from pouring silver.
Well, I don't have any kangaroos to chop up for my cats, Kane.
But yeah, I'm sure they would love it. Kane, have you ever had kangaroo steaks? I've heard they're pretty good, but I have never had the opportunity to try it.
There's Joe. He's been found. Yeah, that would suck having to deliver to like the third floor, like a 40-pound
Of
bag.
a walk up.
Yeah, if you had to like drag it. I tried selling those Kirby vacuum cleaners when I was younger, so I was a lot like smaller and scrawnier. And like in Grand Haven, the people like their house, you have to walk up like a hill to
Oh, Grand Haven has got a bunch of old Victorian style, beautiful houses.
but everybody like
Many millions of dollars along the lakefront.
yeah, but like everybody lives up like on the hill, so you're walking up like a super long set of stairs, and then
Carrying a Kirby.
yeah, because that thing probably weighed like a quarter of my body weight.
Especially if you had all the attachments and stuff.
Yeah, because we would have it in the box.
Well, yeah, so you could do your
So,
demonstrations.
yeah, and so you drag the box up there, and then this one lady I did after I drug it up like the mountain. Then she wanted me to demonstrate it on her third floor. So then I had to drag it up more stairs, and the lady actually bought it though because I think she felt bad of the fact that I had to carry that thing up all those stairs.
I got a Kirby demonstration about 40 years ago. Guy came in, did the demonstrations were actually kind of bad. I mean, he dumped dirt on my carpet and then cleaned it up. But yeah, the reason I accepted the demonstration is they said you would get a free prize if you allowed them to come in and talk. This guy spent 2 hours at my house just literally fucking shit up. You know what my free prize was for taking the demonstration? A roll of paper towels that at the time was probably worth about a quarter.
That's funny. But yeah, we had to keep ours all like in the box so we could like show people how to put it together. Like how easy it is to put together after being stored in the box.
And who wants a vacuum cleaner that will cook dinner for you?
I mean, I would like one. Yeah, this one's probably like 25 years ago when I did it. So yeah, 25 years ago I was like 25.
I had a friend of mine out of high school that went and tried to sell vacuum cleaners for a while. The rainbows. You know what a rainbow vacuum cleaner is?
Yeah, my mom has a rainbow.
You just make dirty water with a rainbow.
Yeah, it all sucks into the water.
I mean, I guess it's a good way of trapping the dirt, but man, what a nasty mess to work with.
Yeah. Well, I mean, any carpet cleaner, but yeah, to have to do it all the time. Because the Kirby did dry and it had an attachment to do the
The wet
wet.
vacuum.
Yeah.
I've got a shop vac for that. Or dogs, if it's nutritious, they'll lick it up.
High school teacher sold Electrolux. Morning, Anna.
I grew up with an Electrolux vacuum cleaner. My grandpa sold them at one time. That thing could suck. I mean, it would suck the grain out of your wood floor.
Good morning, Paula.
Good morning.
Ellie Mae, good morning.
Good morning.
We're all talking about sucking.
Oh, for joy. My favorite topic.
Do you have a Hoover or a Kirby?
Oh my goodness. I have neither. I have hardwood floors.
I have hardwood floors too, but I still have vacuum cleaners.
I have owned both.
I'm not sure what.
The only reason I had a Kirby is I took over the payments for my mom when she bought the Kirby.
Yeah, I got mine from my mom.
I agree with you, JT. I don't think I ever had a vacuum cleaner that had near the sucking power of the Electrolux.
So if you weren't careful, you could like suck in your whole curtain.
You could. Like the shears that I have in front of my front window, it probably would have pulled them right off the rod.
Bad, Papa. Oops. And then came.
She could suck the chrome right off that tailpipe, huh?
Yeah. Or a golf ball through a garden hose.
I think we've all known one of those. Solar powered generator. I
don't know.
They do that, David.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Or one time I put the hose on the wrong spout on my shop vac. That was fun for a minute.
Yeah, you could
Thought I was
use
going
your
to clean up
shop
a
vac
mess.
to
I wound
blow
up
up
having to clean up
balloons.
too.
Blow up balloons, huh?
Yeah, you could put your shop vac on blow and then blow up balloons.
Hmm. There you go. Today is
I would,
my
yeah, I would die
granddaughter.
if I had to blow up like a bunch of balloons.
Tip. My daughter-in-law, for the kids' birthdays, every one of their birthdays, she blows up tons of balloons and fills the floor of their bedrooms. So when they wake up in the morning, the floor of their bedrooms is full of balloons.
So you jump out of bed and it's like, pop,
Mhm.
ah!
Mhm.
Scare the crap out of you.
Yep. They still call vacuums him hoovers in Britain. I didn't know that.
I think the one that I've got now is a dust devil.
Who makes that?
Dust devil.
Dust Devil is a brand?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm thinking Dirt Devil.
Yeah.
Or maybe it is Dirt Devil. Maybe it is Dirt Devil.
But isn't Dirt Devil made by somebody else? I don't know.
The Chinese.
Yeah.
Dyson makes some good ones.
There's my grandson. He signed in on my other account. He's at home.
Hi, Granny.
Yeah, he kept calling me and he's like, "What's Ida's thing called?" And I'm like, "It's on my channel right now."
Good morning, Damon.
But if you're ever looking for Ida's channel, it's called Ida.
Yeah, Ida Herring.
Ida Herring. Yeah, her and I were real creative when we started our channels. Mine's Balla Bloom. Balla Bloom. I have to keep that last name now, even though I don't. Hi. Hi. Black & Decker makes your devil. That's right.
We're talking about vacuums.
Why?
Because we're old.
Because we're grown.
And they suck.
I've had a vacuum before.
Did you ever vacuum the house for Grandma?
No, for my mom.
Okay.
Good job.
And I vacuumed her carpets.
Yeah, I have tons
when you
of throw
vacuum the
rugs.
living room, do you move the chairs and couch and vacuum under them?
No, my mom didn't want me to do that.
Oh, okay. But as big as strapping of a boy as you are, you should be able to do that now.
I know. But now my chores are kitty litter.
Oh.
Yeah, that's not a bad chore.
That's 10 chores in one.
Yeah.
Ugh.
I just did 2 boxes.
Morning, Kevin. Yeah, that's one of my rainbow squirrel shirts, man.
Did you guys know that there's only 6 grams of gold in a U.S. Olympic gold medal?
We talked about that yesterday.
Oh, you did? Oh, never
Yeah.
mind.
And there's 16 ounces of silver.
Or something. Yeah. I think the new ones are like sterling silver now, aren't they?
Yeah, it's only 92.5% silver.
Or what? It was 500 grams, wasn't it, of silver? I think.
Oh, But this year's has a little piece of the Eiffel Tower in it.
For reals?
Mm-hmm.
Where they go grind some of the Eiffel Tower and throw it
The
into
center
the
is iron from the Eiffel Tower.
What? What? Hi. I was talking to my cat. Meow.
Were you telling the cat that you're going to clean out his litter box?
Yeah, but 1 second. Do you hear my cat meowing?
Yep.
I do.
Yeah. She's an outside cat and she wants inside, but I'm not going over there yet.
Oh.
She probably wants food.
Bits and bobs.
Yeah, they used to have like a lot of vacuum cleaner repair places, and like you don't even see them anymore.
No, we had one here in town, and the vacuum cleaner that I used to have that I got from my mom, I loved that vacuum cleaner. It worked better than any vacuum cleaner I've ever owned, and it was old. But I used to have to go get the bags, the replacement bags from this vacuum cleaner repair shop, and it's not there anymore. So if I had to replace the bags, I guess I'd have to look on Amazon because Amazon has.
Yeah, that was with the old Electroluxes. We had to go to the repair shop to get bags.
Maybe it was an Electrolux. I can't remember.
A canister?
Boop.
No, it wasn't a canister. My mom did have a canister vac growing up, though. I remember that. I remember having to haul that thing around.
You don't see any bites.
I love the Electrolux that I grew up with. In fact, I think one of my sisters, or my one living sister, still has it. And that vacuum cleaner is probably 70 years old, 80 years old.
Finish painting the Sydney Harbor Bridge. They have to start again at the other end. Huh.
Hey, weren't you trying to sell us that the other day, Kane?
A bridge, the Sydney Harbor Bridge.
The Big Mac Bridge in Michigan, people work on it every day. And they have that thing was built in the mid-50s, and they have worked on it ever since. Painting it, changing light bulbs,
painter,
replacing concrete.
Granny!
What?
His paintbrush was full. Broke the surface tension of the water, huh, Kane?
That's interesting.
Hmm.
Are you on this show every day, Monday through Friday, Granny?
No. Well, it's not on my show. It's other people's shows.
I meant go on it still.
It's almost every day. I can't remember a time she wasn't there.
Yeah. Ida's coming back, hopefully September 2nd.
Yeah. She's already got it scheduled.
Awesome. She's like, I'm going to do it.
She's already got it scheduled. That's funny. Hopefully she gets a couple infusions, and maybe she'll start feeling a little bit better and be able to come back earlier. But
yeah.
You've been talking to her pretty regular?
Yeah, I haven't talked to her for the last couple of days, but yeah.
But I mean, from what she put in chat the other day, it sounds like she feels like she's getting better.
Yeah, she's just, her back's great. I mean, it still hurts a little bit, but in a different way, just from healing from the surgery. And she doesn't have like great range of motion yet. She'll get that back. But she said, I haven't had no sciatic pain since I can remember. And so she's loving that, but It's she just has no energy from being anemic. So it went good, Charles. So my eyes are screwed up, like we know, but I have other issues, so it kind of limits like what can be done. My endocrinologist did put me on a new medication because in order to get the surgery for my thyroid level has to be normal. It can't be high. So he put me on it's I forget what it's called. Let me look it up. He put me on a medication to lower my methimazole. Put me on that to lower my thyroid level, and then the 13th I see the surgeon. So this methimazole is supposed to help with my eyes too. So there's that. He didn't. One of the best treatment options. There's two for me. There's Tepezza for my eyes, Tepezza and a steroid, and he doesn't want to do either one of those because I have other issues that it would interfere with. So yeah. So hopefully getting the thyroid out and getting all of that will help my eyes. Yeah. So I'm good. Aren't you glad you asked?
Peekaboo.
But thank you for asking. It's I'm on the road to be back to normal, so that's good.
That's
Good
it.
stuff.
Peekaboo.
Peekaboo. And then I have my Roto-Rooter on the my tutor rooter on the this month, so I get that lovely prep.
Yeah.
I
The
hate
procedure is
that.
fine. It's the prep that sucks and blows.
Oh, it is the prep that's terrible. I know. The actual procedure, I don't remember any of it. I get a nice little nap
Yeah.
but the prep is terrible. Yeah. And I was a dummy and scheduled it for 6 a.m. So I have to get up at 2:00 in the morning to do the second part of my prep.
Yeah. So you're gonna like pull an all-nighter pretty much.
Pretty much, yeah. On the toilet. Pull a live coin Q&A live from Paula's bathroom.
Live from the bathroom, blowing shit up.
I know, Charles. You got to look on the bright side of that bag, right, Charles? There is a bright side. Every year, every stinking year, like clockwork. They say not to drive after it. Well, that's just because of the drugs that they give you. You get like the twilight sleep. So you have to have a driver to drive you. Some people don't. Some people choose not to have that. Some people actually will stay awake for that procedure.
Oh yeah.
Not me.
Yep, not it.
Not it. Yeah.
Scary. I will.
You don't even know what we're talking about, dude.
A procedure for her eyes.
Oh, not
And she has
exactly
to
my
look
eyes. A little bit further south. A little further south.
Dang it. I don't like today.
Yep. Nope. Yep. Nope. So you're one of the crazy ones that didn't want the medication, huh, David? Yeah, the brown eye. That's it, Charles. Yeah, that's it.
What's up, Damon?
The brown eye.
I don't know.
It's little nap time.
What?
Nap time.
Nap time?
Yeah.
I wish I could have another nap time.
love
Me
nap.
forgetting it was at 8. I woke up at 7, and then I forgot what I was supposed to do.
Open your eyes. Isn't that pretty much it at your age? Like just open your eyes. That's your job.
No, it's not. To play Fortnite is my job. Play Roblox.
Oh, is that your job? How about you touch grass?
That's what I do. That's actually what I did for
Good.
like the whole day, the past 7 days.
Oh
Except
no.
when
Oh, oh. It's
He's going through
tragic.
withdrawals.
It's
it's
tragic.
torture.
You like the new Fortnite, huh? With the cars?
Yeah,
You do?
yeah, yeah.
Oh, I think it's kind of boring with the cars.
There's a Cybertruck.
I did hear that. I think there's a Cybertruck in a lot of those driving car games now. I don't like those
There-
things. They're ugly.
I always have a hard time controlling on like driving games. I can't control stuff very well.
It's the same thing about shooting. You can't control the gun.
Don't try to drive those Cybertrucks on the beach.
Oh, I already did.
Well, in Fortnite, I don't think it
Easy.
matters.
I know, that's why I said it's easy.
I am not a fan of that, Charles. I just don't. I just think it's stupid looking. It reminds me a lot. It reminds me of the DeLorean. I mean, now the DeLorean was cool as a movie car, but there's a reason they never caught on.
Right. Have a good one, Papa. Have a good
Well,
one,
they
Wendy.
looked like they were a hot, fast vehicle, and they weren't. They were a dog on the track.
Bye, Wendy. Yeah, I've heard bad things about these Cybertrucks too.
Tucker Carlson did an interview a couple days ago with a farmer friend of his that they got a Cybertruck loaned to them by Elon for a month, and he used it on the farm. And he came back and he said it could basically do everything that his Ford F-350 did, but the problem was when he was using it to haul, the range went from 300 down to 100 miles, and if they were doing a lot of work in a day, they'd wind up having to spend half of the day charging the thing.
Yeah.
But they're way too heavy of a vehicle, and to me, just the idea of sitting in that electric cone zone, you're giving yourself cancer.
I think walking out your front door, you're giving yourself cancer.
But people that live under high tension lines have got like 5 times the potential of getting cancer of somebody that doesn't. You don't want to be in that electrical zone.
So let me get this
Yeah.
straight. We've had this discussion before, and I believe that we've had people that have said that you have cancer in you no matter what.
You do. You have
Yeah.
you have cells that are turning cancerous every day, and your immune
So
system
which is it?
your immune system removes them. But there is a
Oh,
point
does
in
it?
which you can't.
Yeah, so those areas ignite it or whatever.
They do.
Has that story happened?
So answer me this. So answer me this. Why do babies die from cancer?
Probably
Riddle me this.
a genetic fault.
So you're saying it's not the high-powered telephone lines.
No, I'm not
Crap.
saying that it definitely applies to it. But you can't say that a person is because they smoke cigarettes doesn't mean they are necessarily going to get lung cancer, but it contributes to it.
And
Yeah.
people that don't smoke cigarettes get lung cancer too.
Mm-hmm.
Danny?
There's things that can help speed it along.
You know what I
like
say?
that.
I say it's all Adam and Eve's fault. And
Well,
all,
that's true,
we
but you can't really
all
blame it
have
on them.
our days are numbered from the instant we are conceived, even before that. I think that when we go, we go. When it's our time, it's our time. No matter whether we're a second old or 150 years old.
Right.
Well, that's an exaggeration, but when God calls us home, we're going.
Yeah. Like
We're
no matter
going.
what we do, we're predestined to go when we go.
That's right. Unless you're in a movie, and then if you don't go when it's your time to go, watch out because you'll eventually go anyway. What was that? What was that series of movies? I loved those movies.
Final Destination.
Final Destination.
You cheat death and it comes back around and gets you.
If you try to cheat death, that's right. Those movies were great.
You're on the hunt. They're on the hunt for you.
Yeah. Don't get off the roller coaster. I'm not saying at all that like there aren't things that you cannot do that you can definitely live a healthier life and take better care of your body for sure.
Yeah. Some people
who doesn't
tried-
want to die healthy?
Yeah. I mean, some people though had tried to be like super healthy and it actually made them
I
sick.
think it's time to stop that conversation with my grandson prison about death.
About death.
Yeah, just stop.
Okay, dokie.
Well, he doesn't need to be hearing about that.
I guess I gotta get ready to go. So
Alrighty. Have a good day, everybody.
Don't work too hard.
love y'all. See you at
Love you too,
Frosty's
bye.
tomorrow.
Adios.
Just
Love
remember,
y'all. See you later.
Keith Richards outlived
See.
the what's the guy that died last week, the fitness guy.
I don't know. All right, love y'all. See y'all tomorrow over at Frosty's. Thank you for joining and participating in the Fact and Crap.
Have a blessed day, everybody.